Hello, everybody. My name is Hugo Griffin. I just got back from a walk because I had to de-stress. I recorded a video prior to this one and did all of it, about an hour and a half worth of content that I had to edit up. So excited to show you guys. And then I put it into the editor and find out my microphone's echo setting was on full blast the whole time. I tried to fix the audio echo, but everything I did would not get it to a state where it was listenable. It was pretty bad. And so now I'm doing this video for you guys. And I hope you enjoy it. And hit that like, because I went through a lot to get this to you guys. These are different games than what I was playing before. So keep in mind, I got spooked twice. Hit the like and subscribe. Just do it. Hello, everybody. My name is Hugo, and welcome to Water Womb World. I'll be playing 3 games made by the creator Yames, Yames, because I was browsing itch for games, and his really stood out to me. They looked really creepy, so I'll be playing 3 of those. Let's get into it. Though I am a Christian man, I have long forsworn any commitment in its primitive superstitions. The mysticism, the rituals, I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact. Hold on, this deserves an echo. In older times, it was seen that the order of the scientific world and the perfection of God's plan confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in quite an unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace. It has taken me all over the world, but I believe I am closer than ever to finding the truth. I am heading deep into the ocean. I don't like the ocean. Into a region they call Gasper Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon. Soon I will tread out on the holy seabed, where the spirit blew life into the increate mantle. This is weird. Am I covering anything? I am. I am covering things. Shrink me. Shrink me. I'm tiny. I'm tiny. I'll go right here. And look at me. I'm so small. I have lit my path with the submersible's lights. It is a blessed day. Before I leave, I ought to fill up my tanks and grab some nets for specimen collection. I'm going to need both if I'm going to do my research. A river tank. Cool. Plunge nets. Mirror. I look pretty good. Yes, I do. Alright, looking pretty good. Let's head out. Even with my lights, it's still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they are on, I'm sure I'll be fine. I just have to remember that the entrance back to my lab is the furthest spot south. I hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. I must remember that the live specimens will try to evade me, but I could not give up hope as they cannot swim too far. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find 1 live sample via my net and also 2 samples from sifting. That should be sufficient for now. Okay, time to begin. May God guide me. Sift? Didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Nope, nothing. Nothing. Sift. Ooh! I found a post-lapsarian Adamite skull. Oh, it looks quite old. It may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. Fair enough. Didn't find anything. Didn't find anything. Ooh, a dive mask. Likely an older make by the looks of it. It only has one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. Ooh, Brunette. Got him! I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. I have been blessed with a bounty to research. It is time to go back to the lab and begin. I can barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment. Return to lab. Even though I have been down here but briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The original sin of man, the original temptation, was the God opening the mind too. I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and the connectedness to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once a thing rooted in the vaster whole, but I was violently removed and left to float freely by my own. Well, as I've said, I should get to work. Fair enough, let's refill that tank and replenish my nets. Let's get to research. Boop, boop. Adamite skull. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation. Partially fossilized remains of a son of Adam. Oh. Contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and was born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggested aquatic lifestyle. Wow. They live to be very old and have only just a trace of degeneration. The bone density. Yes, one of the pillars of aqua-Edenic studies is the early man lived underwater. I don't know about that. Countless generations have passed since such a time, and the form of son of Adam and take now is very different. I didn't read that right, but I'm moving on. I can only imagine what it looked like to be so pure, so near the state of grace. I'll load up the next sample. Yeah, good idea. Boop, boop. This mask would prove that I am not the first one to explore Gasper's zone. Dive mask. Production date. Mid-20th century. Rubber-skirted dive mask ornamented with various crystograms, biblical inscriptions. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the church. There are certain divisions of the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now? Don't know, man. Take a look at the next sample. Fair enough. Ancient fish. Amazing, this fish may have very well been alive during the time of the pre-deluge patriarchs. Carbon dating estimation, 10,000 years. Laser visage yielded fish fed on native coral forms. Hypercalcified bone structure. Tensile strength matching modern metamaterials. Okay. This very well may confirm the theory of Gasper's zone being located in or around Edenic ground. But how? Some of suspension of space and time, or some biological of the aging process? I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon, I should go out for more samples. What was that? A whale? It sounded even bigger. I should go check outside. Don't go outside. It's the ocean. Mirror? Mirror? Nets? Research? Tank? Let's head out. The lights are out. Damn. But something stirs in me. Oh Lord, even in this darkness, I know you are with me. Your word is a light to the feet and the lamps of my path. Guide me. Boop. Boop. Silt? No. Boop. 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 Okay. Hi! Son of Adam, I beseech thee. Your forebears abandoned the tree of life and ate of the forbidden fruit of knowledge. You walk on contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another, die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return a origin word back into the womb where words would fail. Know this now. I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, I beseech thee, I beseech thee. An angel? An emissary of the Lord! Amazing, their visage even matches the descriptions of the deciphered Genesis Apocryphon! To see such sights, can it be possible? But what did their mission mean? Full flesh and God? I can't postpone my search any longer. I am closer than ever, and I will find the truth. I must find more samples. Okay. Mirror? Okay. Let's head out. Time to change it up. I ought to find 2 live specimens and 1 object in the silt. I feel as if I barely even need this oxygen underwater anymore. You might want it. I'm closer to God than ever. Sift it. Didn't find anything. Oh, got him! Ooh, there we go. Interesting. This coral's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found in that ancient fish. I should collect it. Let's find this. Ooh. Dead. Got him! Excellent. Let's go back to the lab. It's been interesting swimming down here in the dark and gloom. It is almost comfort to me. I'm reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark, the undifferentiated infinitude, incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know God. It is strange. Perhaps it is just exhaustion from my swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I have gained over the years seems to fly from me. Just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there is nothing to do but press on. Mirror? Ooh, it's worse. Deathless fish. This fish is even older. Cross analysis with previous fish samples, fish age exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal, almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human proteins. Amazing, almost impossible. There is some common link between the life form and our own. I notice as well this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes. Not unheard of among the fish of the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and darkness. These fish lack the capacity completely. And more of the odd coral in the gut. What does it mean? There must be something. All of a sudden I feel Boop, boop. Deathless fish 2. So old. Impossibly old. Unknown morphology. 50% of the sample consists of coral polyp. Age, again, exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains proto-human proteins. Let's refill my tank and get those minerals. The Ancient of Days. Time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan imprinted on all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. I'll take a look at it. And look at the next thing. Boop, boop. Red coral. What does it mean? I don't know. Origin unknown. Errors. Study of the proto-human neuron. Hyper capable of creating a consciousness field. Womb of God. Error, error, error. That's not good. I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness? I don't know, man. I don't know. But it seems greater than that. Like the symbols of the world are falling from their place. I feel so. The light? Another angel? Sure. Oh Lord, I can feel your love. Oh. Woo! Net! Throw the net! Throw the net! Hi! Nice to meet you. Water. Okay. Is that all you have to say, Mr. Fishman? Womb. Hunger. I am hunger. Go and join angels. Join God. Tank. No need. I think there's need. No need. I am not doing well. Ooh, fingers. Must find it. Find what? Feed on coral. Why not? More. More. Water. Womb world. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Hey, guy. Feed. Feed. Game by Yames. That was that. That was good. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? Okay, so it's looking like this won't let me run it with my camera over it. So it's just going to be a cameraless one. This one is called Discover My Body. Interesting noise. In the year 2040, human beings look for increasingly strange solutions in hopes to find a connection and community. Distrusting previous institutions that supposedly brought people together in common lonely people look to technology and science for answers. One such new technology is a physically powerful lab-synthesized fungi. You, a medical student at the local university, have been brought in to study its applications to a human host. Ah, you must be the new student Dr. Morrison was speaking of. That's me. I hear you're quite bright. Okay. Have you ever studied a psychical trance Bolitusian flowering before? I see. Well, you're in for quite a treat. I have assisted with many flowerings before. However, this is my first time in the hot seat. Ooh. This facility is equipped with a neutron coronal scanner. You'll be able to view my transformation and its various effects on my bodily systems. Just navigate the icon over my body and scan for info points to click on. Cool! My brain's Braca area has been linked to a digital readout. So even when I am at the point where I am beyond human speech, I will be able to communicate. That's great! Well, please, begin your examination. Woo! Woo! Ooh, you got a long neck there. Ooh, you're naked. Mr. Man's naked. Mr. Man, you're naked. You covering? Good job. Good covering. Yes. Huh. What am I looking for? Ooh, what's that? Oh! Weird. Let me help you cover up there. Covered up. No pee-pee there. What is this? Scan. Ooh. Aha! You've discovered the injection site. 2 weeks ago, Dr. Morrison took a bone-deep needle to my right shin. It hurt like hell, I can imagine. However, what he injected was worth its weight in gold. It was a skin graft of a successful PTB flowering. What's that? It kinda looks like a face. Well, the PTB organism is a psychical organism. Its physical manifestation draws from a shared pool of all its denizens, traumas, fears, dreams. I believe that's my mother's face on my shin. Mom? Oh, how I miss her. Not anymore, she's right there. But enough about me. Please continue the examination. Topical. Skeletal. Woo! Woo, bony, spooky, scary skeleton. What's going on here? Woo! Aha! You've discovered my rotting bones! Oh! I'm rotting too. Yes, the rot has set in, certainly. It itches like the devil. But soft bones are required for the PTB to do its work. The human body was never intended to experience a flowering. In the process, one is contorted physically and... psychically and physically. Soft rotting bones are pliable enough to assume a flowering shape. Again, though, very painful stuff. When I begin to scream, I expect you to keep your cool, though. This should all be academic to you. Are you getting any class credit for this, by the way? I see. Well, please continue. I'm not doing school right now. I'm a welder. Nervous. Ooh, look at your brain. I'm assuming it's down here again. Nope. Maybe the white sack. Yep. Aha! You've discovered the primordial inhibitor! I see! This is a device implanted in my brainstem, which helps to undo certain evolutionary safeguards against operations like this. It limits bodily and mental reactivity to mental existential stimuli. It sounds good. In not too many words, the flowering is an evolutionary aberration. Sounds what you want to do to your body. One which requires some retooling of our formation of mental concepts. For instance, one who has flowered does not experience the human idea of time. But if I tried to apprehend this with my regular old monkey, my little monkey brain, I would go quite insane with my dumb brain. But anyway, please go on. Discover, explore your... Aha! According to the concentration of the PTB in my blood, I will begin the flowering process very soon. Quick, give me your wallet to bite down on. Oh! Ooh! Wow, that hurt. Looks like it, man. Sorry. I seem to have bitten down too hard and broken a couple teeth. Ew! Give me a moment to spit them out. Go ahead, man. Now then, as you can see by my face, I am midway through the flowering process. Hurrah! Yeah, hooray! I can feel the inkling of a pan-psychic connection. And my body has experienced amazing and terrible growth. See for yourself. Oh, I didn't click anything. Whee! Oh, no. Still got that long neck, though. Oh, your balls are gone. Your poor balls. What's down here? Nothing. Woo! You got a big old jelly bean. Look at that jelly bean. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Aha! You've discovered that my hands have fallen off. Oh. Well, I suppose I'll never play the violin again. Joking aside, this is pretty much to be expected. Part of the primordial inhibitor is to disassociate brain and hand connectedness. As a result of this, the hands fall off, as they are merely vestigial baggage. Sure, man. Standing in the way of a superior evolution. I'm sorry, just briefly had a bit of ego death there for a moment. I feel ya. I can feel my thoughts intertwine with the rhizomatic group mind. Please continue. Ooh. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Woo! Aha! You've discovered my bone growths. Just bone growths. As I was saying about the dramatic changes of PTB flowering and curves, well now, at a bone deep level, my skeletal system is basically sponge cake. Delicious! But look closer. My bone fragments have begun to reassemble into a complicated, if fragile, lattice work of wafer-thin psychic receptors. Some of the bones are poking out of my skin. I knew that. I felt it. Ha 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 ha. Please, go on. Ooh. Ooh, your brain. Tiny. Tiny brain. Wait, what about the primordial inhibitor? Nothing? Okay. Aha! You've discovered my new minds! To the extent that the brain is a mind, that is. We'll leave that to the philosophers. As my own mind brain disintegrates into the group mind, what remains of my body becomes a small distribution of other flowering mind brains. Cool! As we speak, I am flooded with powerful memories that are not my own. I feel well. It's hard to even use the word I anymore. Even to distinguish ourselves from our timeless unity seems wrong. Okay? I feel infinite pleasure as well as infinite pain. Awesome. Is this what death is? Could be. Aha. I see we are at the final stages. I complete the flowering. Infinite pleasure pain. Death. Ooh. I am so happy. Ooh. Well, that was Discover My Body. That was neat. Terrifying, but neat. I liked it. Well, I guess this will only be 2 Scary Yames. I will play the third one on a different day. My storage on my computer is too small for me doing all 3 of these. So this is the end. I'll go ahead and subscribe, like, please. Hit that bell. All the hubble and enjoy the rest of your day. Have an artful one, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.